What's happening, YouTube? LouisZ231 here, broadcasting on my channel and Chase P.I. Jr. and myself's channel, Every Gamer's Paradise. And today is going to be a Let's Play on Kirby's Epic Yarn for the Nintendo Wii. And I tell you what, right off the bat, Kirby's Epic Yarn, thumbs up. 10 out of 10 in my book. I like it a lot. It's relaxing, yet it's fun, and it's kind of like got that cutesy art style. And I'll tell you what, Nintendo doesn't produce 1080p graphics. You know, not many games are like all like blood and gore and everything like that. But you know why they're one of the most loved systems in my book, probably in a lot of other people's book, is for games like this. Games that don't have to have blood and gore. Games that don't have to have you know, all online feature. Games that don't have to be absolutely stunning graphics, because they can get away with having art style. And the art style in this game looks phenomenal. It's really good. So basically the concept of Kirby's Epic Yarn is you're in a world where everything is made out of yarn. One of the according to Chase and I, at least, one of the most epic lines or the best line in the game is where Kirby says, "Everything feels like pants." It's pretty funny. So, everything feels like pants, and apparently everything is made out of yarn. I don't know what kind of pants are made out of yarn, but if pants were made out of yarn, it would feel like pants, I guess. And I just got hit twice. I don't know what I was thinking there. Obviously, they're enemies. So, you are Kirby, and you get to use your yarn-like arm to attach yourself to enemies, roll them up, and destroy them, or hold on to them and throw them and destroy other enemies. You get to take these little tab things and rip them off the screen, and behind them are little patches, like prize thingies, I guess. And then when enemies explode, you get the jewels, and the jewels go up to the top bar. And if you fill that all the way up, you get a bronze, a silver, and then a gold. And there's different things that Kirby can turn into. He can turn into a little spring when he jumps up. He can turn into a parachute when if you press 2 twice. He can also turn into he can turn into basically anything that the environment requires him to be, if that makes any sense. For example, if you want to go faster, you turn into a car. It kind of like, if I had to explain it, it would be like using the Scribblenauts type atmosphere, where you can just, like, anything that you think of, you turn into, and then combining it with, you know, the everyday Kirby's adventures that we all know and love. So here, what I'm doing is I am going through the level and just kind of experimenting with everything that the game has to offer. It's pretty early in the game, so you know the game's not going to be excruciatingly hard, even though I'm having a tough time with these damn tornadoes. I don't know why. Every time I go into one of those, I keep losing all my stuff, all my jewels. And I was just going through, kind of experimenting on what the game had to offer. I just picked it up today, so figured I'd do a Let's Play and add it to the channel and see what you guys think of Kirby Epic Yarn, if you guys like it, if you guys enjoy it, and how I'm doing as a Let's Play person. I haven't done a Let's Play. This is my first one, and I would like to receive some constructive criticism. I take that very well. I would take that into consideration. This right here is in most of the levels, if not all of them, at the end, and you become anything that the game wants you to be at that point in time. Like right now, it's a car, and I didn't know that we were supposed to be racing, so I'm falling way behind. I ran into a cactus to start off with, so that's not good. That would be frowned upon on the racing field. And I'm not doing very well on this race right now. I'm catching up slowly, but if you're not first, you're last, according to Ricky Bobby. And, pass this guy up. And, okay. I just got hit by another cactus. Should have saw it coming. Nice dodge there. And passed him up. My dust. 2 boosts. 3 boosts. Oh! Photo finish. We're gonna need a photo finish. Oh, second place. Well, you know what this calls for? Destruction. You can't win, kill your enemies. That's always what I've lived from. No? No one else? Oh, okay. So, I won second place. I'm very excited, as you can see on Kirby's face. He's just crawling with excitement. And this is just a way to add more stars or rubies or whatever you're collecting with the little bead type things. And you and the king there, the guy in the blue, are trying to kind of go through the levels and save the yarn world. I didn't really read the intro like I should have. All I know is that Kirby's in this yarn-filled land, and the game's awesome and epic, and there's yarn, so why not call it Kirby's Epic Yarn? So when you finish the level, you get a little patch, and you throw the patch in the air like you just don't care, and oh my gosh, there's a genie. And when you throw them in the air, new levels open up, and then you can. They added a new twist where, like, the king's, I don't know, father-in-law, uncle twice removed or whatever, he gets like a house, and you get your own house, and you can design your house and design his house, and so that's a pretty cool twist. Like the patches you earn, you can design your own house. So it's kind of like a Club Penguin / Sims type feel, where you get to design your own house or Little Big Planet type pod. And here I'm just being a Kirby badass, taking bombs and throwing them at enemies and just total carnage. And that's what I really like about the game, is that it's not like excruciatingly difficult to where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill myself, it's so hard. But it's relaxing, it's got the good art style type to it, and they just capture it really well. Anyone else see that? I just blew that guy up in midair. I'm very proud of myself. I usually am pretty good at games like this, on like the side-scrolling ones. You hold the remote just like you would in the Super Mario Brothers, and like the new one for the Wii. And when you hold it sideways, I tried to play with a nunchuck and it wouldn't let me. So I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can play this game, is that way, which is fine. I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it that way. I feel like I'm playing like an older arcade style game, or like an older NES game or something like that. And I enjoy it. I like it that way. Now here we'll be seeing that these bombs are dropping, and then this is where it comes into play. Kind of like the Mario, the minis, the March of the Minis with Donkey Kong. How there's like puzzles, but they're not really, they're like Earth-style puzzles. And what I mean by that is, for example, here you have to grab the bomb, explode that box, which brings down another box, and then you have to jump up to get that thing if you want to get it. You don't have to get it, but and then you zip up a volcano, you know, just like you would in real life. And I'm gonna fall into the fire. That was really smart. You know, fire boots Kirby, and fire won. How? I don't know. Why would fire win against Kirby? Anyway, so they're kind of like there's parts in the games where it's kind of like Earth-style puzzles, meaning that you have to do certain things. That it's not like you have to sit down and you know, like boring puzzles or whatever. But they make you think, but they don't make you, you know, scratch your head like, what am I supposed to do here? So it's nice. I like that. I like it that way. The game actually flows really well. The platform, like the going up and sideways and stuff, it works well. they got Kirby's attitude and his, you know, the way he walks and the way he moves and everything. They got it down to a T. It's so great. I like it a lot. Good game. I'd recommend picking it up. Alright, so just explode the wall and get the treasure chest and cartoon meat. What? That's awesome. And then Kirby turns in. What? I mean, come on, Kirby, just stop it. Stop it, Kirby. You little dog. You. Look at that. He just turned himself into a snake. Alright, so let's see. So far in this episode, we have seen Kirby turn into a spring. We've seen him turn into a car. We've seen him turn into like a liquid type thing. We've seen him turn into a parachute. What can this guy not do? Kirby's amazing. Kirby is my second favorite character. My first favorite character is definitely Yoshi, without a doubt. Yoshi is my favorite character. And, oh, is he a fire truck? Get out. He is a fire truck, ladies and gentlemen. And he's putting out fires. He's saving the world. He's saving the world. I can't believe it. Kirby does it all. Kirby just does it all. Putting out fires. You know, I think when there's something strange in the neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Kirby, because obviously he's got the hookups. He can turn him into whatever he wants. But Yoshi is definitely number one. I like Yoshi. My favorite dinosaur. He even beats the dinosaur from Toy Story. Just throwing that out there. Just saying. Putting out fires, enjoying yourself, and that's why the game's so relaxing. It's not, you know, like it's not outrageously hard, but it's not easy either. And it's just it's an joyful experience. I don't know if I would go so far to say that people who enjoy, you know, Call of Duty hardcore only would recommend playing this game. But if you like, you know, all kinds of genres of games, this would be the game for you. It's a good game. Solid. You know, it would be really cool if they added a Kirby editing software, and you make your own Kirby levels. That would be really cool. It would increase the replay value a lot. But you know, can't win them all. And that right there. That's really cool. They used everything to their full advantage. Just crunching up the level like that is just really cool. I think so. I think they did a good job. I think they nailed that part. And oh my gosh, he's a Newton's pencil. This Kirby's awesome. He's undescribably the best yarn character ever. You think I don't think Solid Snake can pull off the yarn character. I don't see it. Even though he is a sack boy and Little Big Planet, I just don't see him. I don't see him pulling off the whole Kirby. Oh, get away from the fire! Alright, zip up the volcano. Do it. Yeah, level completed. So, I hope you like this Let's Play. Check out my actual channel, the Louis Z231. And if you like what you see, subscribe to The Gamer's Paradise. Not The Gamer's Paradise, Every Gamer's Paradise. Every gamer is welcome to join our paradise. So, if you like the Let's Play, rate, comment, and subscribe. And check out my channel, Louis Z231. I got a whole bunch of cool stuff on there. Hoping to expand a little bit. And I hope you like my Let's Play. Leave constructive criticism. I really enjoy that, and I hope you enjoyed your stay at Every Gamer's Paradise.